right, we'll call to order the March 1st, 2016 Finance Committee.
13.
I guess first order is call to order.
Mr. Chairman, second by Mr. Neto.
Here.
Mr. Neto. Anthony Neto.
Here.
Mark Finkel.
Here.
Albert Hayes.
Here.
David Bergstresser.
Here.
Jeffrey Rosenthal is excused. Robert Moore.
Here.
Robert Leslie.
Here.
Robert Fulton.
Here.
John Hodgson.
Here.
Stephanie Rizicki.
Here.
Richard Ferrari. Here. Mr. Chairman.
All right, we'll stand and pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so we did the roll call. And first order is looking for a motion to adopt the meeting agenda.
So move.
All right, I'll second that.
Mr. Finkel, Mr. Neto.
And then secondly.
A little vote.
Oh, aye.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank
Any
you.
opposed? And then secondly, need to approve the June 9, 2015 committee meeting minutes.
So move.
Mr. Finkel.
And I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Thirdly, for new committee business, I guess there's going to be a discussion by Mr. Ferrara and subsequently a motion to advance to the full board and recommend the adoption of the 2017 budget and financial plan. If you want to speak to that briefly.
I will, Mr. Chairman. On page 5 is my memo to the board. This is basically an annual resolution which requires the board to approve the budget and financial plan in accordance with Section 2801 of Public Authorities Law. That report is on page 6. This report year to year, the only thing that will change, the entire plan will just go out an additional year. So right now we have the last year actual audited, which would have been as of June 30th, 2015. 2016 is my estimated forecast for the end of this June. The next year, 2017, is the board-approved budget. Same with 2018. And then 19 and 20 are just extrapolations over 2018 at 2%. Same thing we do each year. On page 7 is a resolution that basically has the board approve this plan. Mr. Chairman.
All right, well, thank you. Any questions or comments, Mr. Finkel?
No. Make a motion to bring to the full board the adoption of the 2017 budget and financial plan.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And then secondly, another matter of new business would be the funding update on the Comptonville Dam spillway reconstruction project.
Right. I'm not sure what I reported to the board last month. Let me see if I can recall. I believe at that time, EFC had requested the completion of the funding application. At that point, I believe it may have been in the first draft. Subsequent to that, we had provided a second draft with updates and answers to questions that EFC personnel had. We have since provided that, and the last message back to me from EFC has been that
I'm sorry.
that's right. We have provided all the information that they requested, and that for our purpose, the application is complete unless there is something additional that they're requesting. It's been probably 2 or 3 weeks since I've received that message, and we haven't received anything. One call, just as a clarification, on certain engineering costs that had already been expended, and whether or not the district was looking to be recoup that through this bonding, and we did not want to do that. So we want to keep the bonding as low as possible, and those things, in particular the GEI engineering project contract that was done, I believe was completed, and Mr. Faulty probably has the details of it, but we had no interest in getting reimbursed for that. So that's the status. I think we're good to go at this point.
So we're just sitting and waiting for them?
Just waiting to, well, actually, we're just going through the procurement process to get certain engineering completed, and then there'll be construction somewhere around July, and so on and so forth.
All right. Any other questions?
Motion to adjourn?
All right, I'll second that. All in favor?